testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
Because it's easy to be a victim. It's very hard to be a believer, because Christ said the hardest work you should do in John 6:24 is to believe. He said that's the hardest and it's the only work the Father wants you to do. Not 613 laws, not 10 laws. He said only believe. John 6:24, I believe.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
And that's exactly right. You're exactly right.
They won't. Listen.
They think they can save themselves.
Exactly. And then you want us to push the law of Moses. Now get this, Tony. They want us to push the law of Moses. So what do we do with the redemptive work of Christ? It's just chopped liver, we just throw it away, or it's just an attribute? Oh yeah, that's just another way for us just to keep more laws.
Here it is, Sister Cherry. They have a God complex in which they think they're the saviors, because they'll read to you John 4:22. They'll read to you John 4:22, where it says salvation is of the what? The Jews.
Jews, right?
So now we are the saviors. We're God. You don't need Jesus. We're Jews. But what they don't read in John 4:22 is that Jesus said, when the woman asked him, is the Messiah coming? And Jesus said, what? He is indeed here now. So the Jew that was saved you goes back to the prophecy of Zechariah 8:23, where it says, you shall hold on to the skirt of a Jew, not Jews as in plural, but Jew meaning Jesus.
Whoa.
So the prophecy of Zechariah 8:23.
Hold it right there. You just said something. Hold on, y'all. He just said something. Hold on. Don't you move. Don't you stay right there. You said
it's singular. It's definitely single.
I want to get there. I want to get. Don't stay there. Hold on.
Don't shoot me from Harlem Nights.
Say something, cause if this bad boy is singular, I'm gonna holler. Hold on.
Zechariah 8:23, sister.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, in those days 10 men from the nations of every tongue shall take hold of the robe of a Jew.
Of a what? What Jew?
Wait a minute, Jesus.
Yep.
Why I didn't see that? Wait a minute, I thought that was plural.
And there's your nations right there. In those days, 10 men from different nations and languages out of the world shall clutch to the sleeve of one Jew. And here goes their slavery in the kingdom. Who we're going to be serving is not Israelites. It says, and they will say, please let us walk with you, singular, for we have heard that God is with you, singular.
Wait a minute, Jesus.
Yep.
Why I didn't see that? Wait a minute, I thought that was plural.
And there's your nations right there. In those days, 10 men from different nations and languages out of the world shall clutch to the sleeve of one Jew. And here goes their slavery in the kingdom. Who we're going to be serving is not Israelites. It says, and they will say, please let us walk with you, singular, for we have heard that God is with you, singular. So they get puffed up when they read one verse, John 4:22. Salvation is of the Jews. Well, you better keep reading the scriptures below that.
Where you come from?
He was actually, if you in that same chapter, he's actually pointing to the temple He's actually saying they say the salvation is from the Jews, and then in the next verse it says, but basically he's like, but now you must worship the Father in spirit and truth.
You see that? Now, who worshiped the Father in spirit and truth before Jesus came? Nobody. Because the Shekinah glory never entered a human being. Not until Jesus came.
Where you come from? Why I didn't see this?
Don't get me now. I heard you last night. Don't get me.
No, where you come from? Why I didn't see this?